Hi guys, welcome to a new location. In the last episode of the first season of the France travel vlog series, we are going to visit the region of the Haute Vosges, the High Vosges. The Vosges form a green medium-sized mountain range on the border between the French regions of Alsace and Lorraine in northeastern France. From the city of Belfort in the south to almost the German border in the north, the Vosges stretches over a distance of approximately 150 kilometers. The mountain range runs parallel to the Rhine, which is a natural border between France and Germany in the east. The Rhine plains lies between the Rhine and the Vosges, and the highest peaks are found in the High Vosges. Typical of the High Vosges are the spherical mountain peaks, also known as Ballons in French. The highest peak in the Vosges is the Grand Ballon, which reaches a height of 1424 meters. So yeah, we are going to explore this region in 3-4 days, and we will stay at a camping site in the Gérardmer. And in this video I'm going to show you what there is to do in the High Vosges. Yesterday evening I drove with my car all the way from Belgium. It's a 5-hour ride to the Haute Vosges, and the first place we are here is the city of Épinal. It's the capital of the Vosges. So yeah, what am I going to do in this video? I'm going to hike, I'm going to ride my road cycle bike, we're going to go to some beautiful viewpoints, do some fun activities, and go to great cities, great villages here in the neighborhood. I'm going to show you the top things to do here in the next couple days. And now I am on this hill here, and you can see Épinal, the city of Épinal behind me. And yeah, from the castle of Épinal there only ruins remain, but still it's very nice to walk around, and of course because of the view of Épinal itself, it's definitely worth to come here. And that's where we are going to start our vlog. Let's explore. I think there you have the best view of the city of Épinal. Let's have a look. So a wonderful view here at the Château d'Épinal, a castle from the 13th century, which is now only ruins remain. And from here you have the very nice view of Épinal. And in a minute we are going to stroll around the city itself and find the best highlights to see there. But first impressions are very good. Here it's very quiet, peaceful to walk, to stroll around the ruins. And now I'm curious what Épinal itself has to offer. Let's go. Okay, now let's go downtown. It's a 5-minute walk to the city center. The city of Épinal is the capital of the Vosges. The city is best known for the children's prints, l'image d'Épinal. These are popular colored prints depicting military and nationalist scenes, which are widely used as wall decorations. And if you are here in Épinal, you can also visit the Musée L'Image, a museum dedicated to the art of printing. But be sure to visit Épinal, a beautiful city located next to the Moselle. So here we are at the main square of Epinal, the Place de Vosges, and right next to it you will find the Basilique Saint-Maurice. That was Epinal. Now let's go to the car and go to the next stop. Around 20 minutes from here you have the Cascade de Tendon. We are going to have a short stop there and then go to the camping ground in Gérardmer, which is also 20 minutes from the waterfall. Here we are at the parking of the Cascade de Tendon. It's just a 2-minute walk. And there you have it. The Grand Cascade de Tendon. Let's try to get a little bit closer to the top of the waterfall. And there you have the drop. Look how nice this view is. It's only a 5-minute walk towards this point. Not the top, but yeah, it's far enough. It's also very close to the main road, so there is a parking spot and it's free. A perfect stop for maybe half an hour to enjoy the waterfall and relax a bit, admiring the views. But now let's go to Gérardmer. And we arrived at Camping Les Sapins, here next to the lake of Gérardmer. Good morning guys, day 2 here in the Vosges, and I have to say it, today is really a shitty day. It's raining the whole time. It's going to rain every hour of the day, and now it's a little bit better, but it was heavy raining the last couple hours. So I need to take a decision what I'm going to do today. I have a whole itinerary planned out for the Vosges, but I can still swap some things around, and now I was choosing between the long and the short hike. I think today I'm going to do the short hike, and I have my rain jacket with me, so I'm going to make the best out of it today. Tomorrow it will be a little bit better, also raining, but not that much and not the whole day. So let's get this day started. So finally we found a place where we can have a short hike. We are near the village of La Bresse, and we are going to do a 3.5 kilometer hike. We are going to hike around the lake Lac des Corbeaux, and there somewhere just above the clouds we have a viewpoint of the lake. Now the chances are big that we can't see anything because of the fog, but I'm going to try it. In the summer the area around La Bresse is very inviting for hiking and cycling tours. You can find many beautiful lakes here, such as this one, the Lac des Corbeaux, but also Lac de Blanche-Mer and Lac de l'Espache are very beautiful. Shouldn't take longer than an hour and a half, so let's enjoy the nature here of the Vosges. So nice. And in the winter this area is also very popular for the winter sports. It's a very small town, La Bresse, but we are going to stroll around after this hike. And we immediately follow this path, which is going up. I think it's 200-meter elevation gain that we have to do to have the view, and I think that's a little bit too high to have the best view. And here we are at the viewpoint of the lake, the Rocher du Lac. But what I already thought, it won't be that much of a view because of the clouds. Normally you will have a view like this. So yeah, now I can't see it, but the lake is right in front of me. That's too bad, but now let's go back to the car. Now we go back the other way around the lake, so it's a very nice loop that you can do. It's 3.2 kilometers, and it was definitely the best option for today because of the weather, because we are situated a little bit lower now. We're now going back downhill and it's very slippery. As you can see, I already fell. I could hold myself, luckily enough. So we are back at the parking, the starting point of the hike here, and it was really a nice one. You can imagine if the weather is good, we have beautiful views. But now it was also okay, and we are going to the village of La Bresse now. But let's admire the lake one more time. So I will now end my hike on the Old Trail app to see how long it took. It took 1 hour and 8 minutes. We had an elevation gain of 216 meters and 3.2 kilometers. So it's even much faster than 1 hour and a half. Off we go! I just wanted to stop here on the way to La Bresse because look at the view of the valley. So I still have my view for today. Check this out.
Nos lamas et nos alpagas sont parfaitement adaptés au climat vosgien.
So after a 10-minute video about the farm and the alpacas and llamas and the care of it, you can walk by yourself without a guide towards the park where the alpacas and llamas roam free, and afterwards you go back to the farm. There's also a souvenir shop, and you can ask questions to one of the caretakers there, and it's actually very nice activity to do here. It's €7 for an adult, and I think it was €4 for children. So in the first part you can feed the alpacas and the llamas. They're very human friendly, so they're not shy. You can just pet them in the neck and the ears, then the head, they told me. And yeah, they're really cute, and also with the views of the valley, the village of La Bresse, it's very nice. Now it's just started raining again, but we are following this path, and we will come across other llamas and alpacas, and it's a short walk, but already definitely worth the €7. And later in the souvenir shop you can buy all various types of wool and Peruvian handicrafts. It's also very cold today with the rain and the wind. It's almost 1 degree, so and here we have 2 babies. Look how cute they are. And there you have a 3rd one. So that's too bad for the weather, but yeah, it was a nice visit. And now, yesterday, there was a newborn, and she's in the stall, and you can also have a look at her. Now it's really a nightmare. I'm soaking wet, and they are going to bring the animals earlier than usual to their stalls because they don't like this weather as well. And there you have the farm. Let's go inside really quickly. Viens pour la photo.
Attends.
Non, il faut pas que tu me... Si, ils mangent avant.
Tu vois ça,
Ils ont des grands fils.
So I made it back into the car and oh, what a weather, what a weather. I didn't buy anything in the souvenir shop. It was also not that large, it was just a small shop. But I was cold and I wanted to go to the car and now go down to La Bresse, the village here in the valley, and hopefully the rain will stop now. Like an hour ago it was also like 30-40 minutes that the rain stopped, and that's perfect. As you can see, this is a cozy mountain village, especially in the winter. I think there is a nice atmosphere here. So here we are in La Bresse. I just went to a bakery and ate something small, and I'm going to stroll around this village for a little bit and admire the beautiful surroundings. But not for that long because yeah, it's too wet. It's also a small village, so I go to watch the church and the river. And that's the bakery that I went to. And it is already 6:30 p.m. so it's the last thing that I'm going to do today. Maybe eat something in a restaurant close to Gérardmer, but the other activities is for tomorrow. So yeah, look at this beautiful church. The Église Saint-Laurent. So that was our quick stroll through La Bresse. Now let's go back to Gérardmer. So we are now in the center of Gérardmer, and I'm fancy a good nice taco. So I'm going to the taco shop here. Tomorrow in the evening I come back and I will stroll around Gérardmer and the lake, because now it's the weather's not good and it's already 7:30 in the evening, so it will be dark soon. Look how amazing this view is of the lake of Gérardmer. This is the perfect place to eat my taco, enjoy the view, and end day 2 here in the Vosges. Really a very good taco. It's a large version. It's with chicken tender and kebab, fries and onion and Andalusia sauce. For €9, so it's very cheap. I was not in the mood to go to a restaurant because I was so cold. I just wanted some fast food. Now I ate this, I enjoy the view, I go to the camping and take a shower, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning guys, day 3 here in the Vosges, and at the moment I'm at the top of the Hoornek mountain and I'm going to do a 13-kilometer hike. Here on the top of the mountain you will also find a World War II memorial, and yeah, from here I'm going to start. I will tell you about the hike itself in a second. Now, when I rode to the top of the mountain, it was very clouded. It was foggy, a little bit like yesterday, a little bit rainy. When I went higher up the mountains, there was even snow, because last night it snowed here a little bit. And now here on the top, we're out of the clouds. It's a beautiful sunny day, and there's still some snow and it's a little bit wet, but it was a perfect idea to not do it yesterday, but today. So here we are, the Hoornek, 1363 meters. Already spectacular views here at the starting point of the hike. And here we have a mountain restaurant where we can eat something after the hike, and a World War II memorial. Check out this crazy view already. We start here and go all the way like that, all the way down and come back there. It will take us around 5-6 hours if we have to believe the All Trail app. Hopefully we can do it a little bit faster. I really can't believe how beautiful it is here, and yeah, as you can see, I covered myself a little bit for the cold. It's 1 degree here outside, and I have my gloves on, something to cover my ears, and I'm ready to start the hike here in the Parc Naturel de Ballon des Vosges, and definitely one of the most beautiful parks you can find here in the Vosges. You have to follow this path. A tactical trail down the mountain, but we will be at the lake in no time. So we just arrived at the lake, 3 kilometers into our hike, and already 1 hour and 20 minutes on the way. Now we have a short stop here, admire the lake, and continue. Such a beautiful lake, the Lac Schot Riet. Difficult to pronounce, but yeah, it's wonderful here. The weather is also perfect. So beautiful. About this park. This park has been protected since 1989 with its 187 villages and 240,000 inhabitants. It is the most densely populated park in the whole of France. Nevertheless, many wild animal species live here on the high mountain peaks of the park, such as lynxes, owls and falcons. And of course a variety of hiking trails that you can choose from. Now let's have a quick bite and enjoy the view for a couple of minutes before we continue our hike. The hiking trail that I'm doing is called, on all trails, Hoornek Lac de Schot Riet. It's 12.2 kilometers and a duration between 5 and 6 hours. And the difficulty is hard. I can understand with the descent that we did the first 2-3 kilometers. It was also really wet, so I can understand that's why it's not for everybody. But from the lake till now it's yeah, easy, but we have to do 2 more steep ascents, the Petit Hoornek and then the large one where my car is parked and where the restaurant is located, and also the end of this hiking trail. Wow guys, we're almost at the end of our hiking trail. I think it's 1 or maybe 2 kilometers to go, but what a beautiful view we have here. You just saw the lake as we passed in the beginning of the hike, and we did a very nice loop. I'm going to take my last break with a sugar waffle and a monster with a beautiful view. I found a great spot and I can already conclude it was a beautiful hike. So guys, the kitchen of the restaurant closes at 5 p.m. It's now 4:45. I think I'm going just to Gérardmer, eat there something, stroll around. It's a 30-minute drive, so I can wait that long. Let's go. So we're now here at the lake of Gérardmer. It's 7:30 in the evening and I'm just going to stroll around the lake and Gérardmer for a bit. my camping is right there in the street, so 200 meters from the lake, and it's an ideal base to to stay for a week and to explore the surrounding area. From Gare you can start a lot of different hikes, and in the winter it's a ski resort paradise. There are countless ski slopes here, and the village is really cozy to stroll around. We were there yesterday for a minute to order a taco, but the weather was too bad now. Now we still have an hour left to stroll around the village itself, and afterwards look something to eat. But I have to say, I maybe fancy another taco. It was a really good one. Here we have Gare Beach. This is the promenade of Gare. You can rent all kinds of boats, from paddle boats to small motorboats. That was the lakeside of Gare. Now let's continue and go to the center of the village. There's a memorial for all the lives lost in the war. It has written "À la gloire des enfants de Gare morts pour la France." Glory for the children of Gare who died for France in the First World War. And there you have Vosges. And here you have a Protestant church. And here you have the main church of Gare, the Église Saint-Barthélemy. Here you have the town hall of Gare. And here we are in the heart of Gare. With a nice fountain and some restaurants. That was a stroll through Gare. Now let's eat something at MNL Kebab and Tacos. So guys, I've got my food and I'll now go back to the camping. Tomorrow, the last day here in the Vosges, an extra day because the first day with the weather it wasn't that great. And tomorrow we are going to do another beautiful hike at the Route de Crête, 5 kilometers. So see you in the morning. Bye bye. So guys, the last day here in the Vosges, and we're now here right next to the Route de Crête, a beautiful way, scenic way between the high mountain peaks. And I'm currently at Le Markstein station, where I'm going to start a hike, a 5 kilometer hike. The hike is called Le Markstein Route de Crête, so we're going to see some beautiful views. It's not as long as a hike as yesterday, but that's not necessary. I'm also going to do 50 kilometers cycling trip, starting also here at Le Markstein station. I'm going towards the Hoornek, and then I go down a hill, and then I do the climb to the Grand Ballon, the roof of the Vosges, and there will end the video. But now let's start the hike. And here we have Alpine coasters, but also closed, I think. Yeah, it's also really cold today, but not raining. That's the most important thing. So the Route de Crête connects the highest peaks of the Vosges. The popular hiking and cycling route is a total of 89 kilometers long and run from Saint-Marie-aux-Mines to Cernay further south. And if you want to know why the Route de Crête was built, it was constructed in 1914, in the first year of World War I, on the orders of the French army to supply the French troops. And I'm looking forward to ride my bike on it after this hike and to the Col de Grand Ballon. There in the distance you can also see a mountain range, and that's the Black Forest in Germany. And right between this mountain range, the Vosges and the Black Forest, you have the Rhine Valley. And when the weather is good, you stand on the other side of the Route de Crête, you maybe even see the Alps. Ready for Le Grand Ballon, let's go! So guys, I just had a wonderful ride at the bike. It was very nice. Only the last 5 kilometers it started to hail, so I went back to the car, didn't go to the Grand Ballon. So this is the monument, the Diable Bleu. So much wind. Quickly, let's go back to the car. So guys, that's it. I'm going to end this video. I hope you like this video. 4 days in the Vosges. It was very nice. It's only 5 hours from my place in Belgium, so it's not that far, and I hope I gave you a good itinerary and informative video. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and a reaction in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, LAWCATION, and I will see you again in another location. Au revoir.
If you send me the location, then I'll be right there.